A storm sweeps across the wild savannah, the sound of wings cutting through the air. What if I told you that some of the most dangerous killers on Earth don't walk on four legs, and they don't swim beneath the waves? They soar, stalk, and stride with wings and talons sharper than knives. Birds, majestic, beautiful, but also deadly. From colossal, flightless giants that can kick a predator to death, to aerial assassins that drop from the sky with bone-crushing force. These are the top 10 most dangerous and biggest birds in the world. Number 10, Marabou stork, Leptoptilus crumenifer. A tall, bald-headed stork with its massive wings spreading in Africa's savannah. The marabou stork, sometimes called the Undertaker bird, is both feared and respected in Africa. Standing nearly 5 feet tall with a wingspan of up to 12 feet, this scavenger dominates the skies and carcasses alike. Mating begins with noisy bill clattering. Males perform awkward displays, inflating their throat pouch to attract females. Once paired, they build nests high in trees using sticks. 2 to 3 chalky white eggs are laid, and both parents guard fiercely until the chicks hatch after about 30 days. Marabou storks thrive where death is plenty: wetlands, savannas, and near human settlements. They feed on carrion, garbage, and even small animals. In environments shared with vultures, the marabou dominates by sheer size, stealing food and spreading its massive wings to intimidate rivals. Their sharp beaks can pierce flesh, and they vomit partially digested food to deter attackers. Despite their grim lifestyle, they can live up to 25 years in the wild and even longer in captivity. Number 9. Lappet-faced vulture, Torgos tracheliotos. A dark vulture tearing into carcasses under the blazing African sun. The lappet-faced vulture is Africa's largest vulture, stretching 10 feet across the wings. Known as the bone breaker, it has a beak powerful enough to tear through hides that most scavengers can't touch. They breed in isolation, building massive stick nests on acacia trees. A single egg is laid, incubated for nearly 56 days. Chicks are fiercely protected until they fledge at about 4 months. Unlike other vultures that scavenge peacefully, the lappet-faced vulture rules with aggression. It dominates feeding frenzies, driving off smaller vultures and even jackals. Its main defense is intimidation: broad wings, threatening posture, and an iron beak. In the wild, they live up to 30 years. Number 8. Bearded vulture, Lammergeier, Gypaetus barbatus. A vulture gliding over rocky mountains, a bone clutched in its talons. This vulture, found in the mountains of Europe, Asia, and Africa, has a unique and terrifying method of feeding. It drops bones from great heights onto rocks to shatter them and eat the marrow inside. Bearded vultures mate for life, nesting on cliffs where they lay 1-2 eggs. Chicks hatch after 55 days and are raised with extreme care in one of the harshest environments on Earth. They thrive in mountains above 10,000 feet, feeding on carcasses other animals can't access. Unlike most vultures, up to 90% of their diet is bone marrow. Their weapon is gravity. Dropping bones can kill small animals, and their intimidating size, wingspans reaching 9 feet, keeps most predators away. They live 30-40 years in the wild. Number 7. Philippine eagle, Pithecophaga jefferyi. Dense rainforest canopy. A sharp-eyed eagle perched high above. The Philippine eagle, one of the rarest birds on Earth, is a rainforest assassin with a wingspan of 7 feet and talons strong enough to crush monkeys. Pairs mate for life. They build massive nests high in rainforest trees, laying 1 egg every 2 years. Parents take turns incubating the egg for 60 days. Chicks stay with their parents for over a year, learning hunting skills. This apex predator feeds on monkeys, flying lemurs, snakes, and large birds. It dominates its rainforest domain with silence, swooping unseen through the canopy. Its weapon is stealth and crushing talons. Unfortunately, it faces threats from deforestation, but in nature it can live up to 40 years. Number 6. Harpy Eagle, Harpia harpia. A giant eagle crowned with feather tufts, gripping a sloth in its talons. The Harpy Eagle, found in Central and South America, is perhaps the most powerful eagle alive today. Its talons are as large as a grizzly bear's claws, and it can lift prey heavier than itself. Pairs build nests over 5 feet wide in towering trees. A single egg is laid, incubated for 55 days. The chick is nurtured for nearly 10 months before it can fend for itself. Feeding primarily on monkeys, sloths, and iguanas, it reigns supreme in the rainforest canopy. Its wings are short and powerful, designed for maneuvering through dense trees. Its defense is raw power. One strike of its talons can puncture skulls. Harpies live 35–45 years, dying naturally as forest elders. Number 5. Andean condor, Vultur gryphus. A massive bird soaring effortlessly over the Andes Mountains. The Andean condor is the largest flying bird in the world, with wingspans stretching 10–11 feet. They nest on cliffs and ledges, laying a single egg every 2 years. With slow reproductive cycles, the young take a year to become independent. They feed primarily on carrion, gliding over mountains and coasts in search of dead animals. Their dominance lies in their size. Few can challenge them at a carcass. Their defense is altitude and vigilance. They live among cliffs no predator dares climb. Known for extraordinary lifespans, condors can live 50 years in the wild and over 70 in captivity. Number 4. Cinereous vulture, Aegypius monicus. A massive dark-feathered giant soaring over Eurasia. Also known as the Eurasian black vulture. This is one of the heaviest flying birds, weighing up to 30 pounds with a wingspan over 10 feet. Pairs build huge stick nests on cliffs and trees. Only one egg is laid, incubated for 50 days. Parents guard it fiercely. It feeds on large carcasses and dominates by sheer size. Few dare challenge this giant. With a hooked beak and imposing stance, it deters most threats. They live 40–50 years in the wild. Number 3. Ostrich, Struthiocamelus. African savannah, an ostrich sprinting across the plains. The ostrich is the largest living bird, standing 9 feet tall and weighing over 340 pounds. Males perform booming calls and dance displays to win females. They share a communal nest where several females lay eggs, the largest in the world, weighing up to 3 pounds. Incubation lasts 40 days. Ostriches dominate the savannah with their speed, sprinting up to 45 miles per hour. They feed on plants, seeds, and small animals. Their kicks can kill lions and humans alike, with talons sharp as daggers. Ostriches live 40–50 years. Number 2. Emu, Dromaeus novaehollandiae. Australia's arid plains, emus running in groups. The emu is Australia's giant, second only to the ostrich. Standing 6.5 feet tall, it's a bird built for endurance running. Females lay eggs, but males incubate them alone for 8 weeks, rarely eating or drinking. Chicks hatch fully feathered and can walk within hours. They survive in harsh climates, feeding on plants, insects, and small animals. Traveling in groups, they dominate by sheer numbers. They defend with powerful legs, capable of breaking bones. Emus live up to 20 years in the wild. Number 1. Cassowary, Casuarius casuarius. Dense rainforest of Australia and Papua New Guinea. A cassowary steps into the light, prehistoric and dangerous. The cassowary is often called the most dangerous bird in the world. Standing up to 6 feet tall and weighing over 130 pounds, it is armored with a bony casque on its head and dagger-like claws on its feet. Females lay up to 7 bright green eggs, but the male alone incubates them for 50 days. He then raises the chicks for months, fiercely protective against intruders. Cassowaries thrive in rainforests, feeding on fruits, fungi, and small animals. They are crucial seed dispersers, shaping the jungle ecosystem. Their defense is legendary. A single kick can disembowel a predator or a human, Cassowaries are solitary, avoiding conflict, but when cornered, they fight with deadly precision. In the wild, they can live 40 to 50 years. From the scavenging marabou stork to the lethal cassowary, these birds prove that survival isn't just about size or flight. It's about dominance, intelligence, and adaptation. They are hunters, guardians, and giants of the sky and land, living proof that the avian world holds some of the most dangerous creatures on Earth. Montage of all 10 birds in their habitats, wings wide, talons sharp, eyes glowing with life. The next time you look to the skies, remember, not every bird sings a song. Some soar with silence, waiting for their next kill.